Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel APM Guide. As a part of our APM parallel testing series, in this video we are going to discuss about the challenges in APM parallel execution. Okay, so already I written a article on this one in a medium. Okay, we just go to the this article and I will explain what are the challenges and how to overcome these challenges here. Okay, so why exactly we use parallel execution? See, running the parallel execution, we can improve the test efficiency and reduce the execution time. So this is the main purpose of this parallel execution. It may be in APM, it may be Selenium here. Okay, but when you are executing the scripts in the parallel, it have some challenges. Okay, so in this article, I have drilled down all the challenges, major challenges which we encounter by using while performing the parallel execution for APM. Okay, so first of all, you understand what exactly the parallel execution in APM. So parallel execution in APM refers to running the multiple test sessions simultaneously on different devices. It may be a real-time device or it may be an emulator. Okay, this achieves the faster test cycles, especially in the CI/CD pipelines on large-scale test environment. Suppose, say, take example. Suppose I have an app, okay, and it is useful for and it is for built for both Android and iOS. I want to make sure that this app is suitable for all type of resolutions and all type of APIs. Okay, so I want to make run this app in different mobile sizes with different resolutions and different APIs. Okay, how I can able to do it? I had to perform one by one, take consumes time. Okay, so I will depend on the parallel execution so that I can save the time. Okay, and I want to verify in all types of resolutions here. So at the time, I use this parallel execution in APM. Okay, the same thing with Selenium also. Okay, so we see the what are the common types of challenges we face in APM parallel execution. So these are major challenges. Okay, and here we have drilled down 9 challenges which we face in APM parallel execution. That is the port conflicts, device identification issues, APM server management, shared resource conflicts, log management and debugging, slow emulator performance or a Android device or any device here. It may be iOS also. Test safety in frameworks, app state synchronization, cloud device labs limitations. Okay, so these are the 9 major challenges we face in the APM parallel execution. Okay, we'll see one by one in detail. Okay, the first one is the port conflicts. See, each APM server instance requires unique port, not only for the APM server itself, but for the Chrome driver and Bootstrap port. Okay, so what it may lead means improper port of, assignment often results in the session failure or unexpected test crash. Okay, so when you are running the parallel execution by using the separate APM instances for separate devices. Okay, already I made videos on this one. Okay, using separate APM instances for each device. Okay, here I am using the port. Okay, if you see this PPT, okay, see for parallel test execution using separate APM instances for separate device, that is running the multiple APM servers, sending one session to each server means here I am starting the APM server with different port. Okay, here we may face the port conflicts. Okay, so this is the example here. So we go back to our article. Okay, so how to overcome? See how to overcome this issue. Okay, so use dynamic port allocation or the framework that can auto assign the and manage the port. So we had to use the dynamic port allocation. Okay, or we have to incorporate in our framework that auto assign and manage the code. That is the solution for this one. Okay, so I'll make a detailed video of this one in future. Okay, so that is the first issue with the APM parallel testing, and that is second. The second is the device identification issues. Okay, when it comes into picture, when you are using the single APM instance with different system ports. Okay, see if we see this one. So okay, so we are using the single APM instance with different system ports. That is the automate multiple Android sessions on a single machine or a single server instance. Okay, at that time, what happened? We may face this issue. Okay, that is the when running the test across multiple devices, failing to correctly specific the UDID can result in the test launching unintended devices and session failing to initialize. Okay, so these are the issues we came across the device identification issues. So how to overcome it? See, if you want to overcome these issues, always retain and inject the UDID programmatically to avoid the hard coding errors. Okay, so how we can able to programmatically UDID. Okay, see here I already discussed in the APM advanced series how to open the emulator programmatically by using the APM desired capabilities. So here by using this concept we can avoid these type of issues. Okay, programmatically I need to assign the UDIDs. Okay, and this is the second one. And third one, APM server management. See what exactly this one. Okay, this challenge running the multiple APM servers, especially across the different operating systems or platforms. Okay, introduces setup complexities. Okay, so what happened manually if I running the APM server, it consumes time and error prone. So what? How to overcome this one? Okay, to overcome this one, I need to run the means I need to invoke the APM server programmatically. Okay, programmatically, I need to invoke the APM server. Instead of manually starting the APM server, I need to start the APM server programmatically. So already I'm making a videos on this one. So we have three different ways to start the APM servers. Okay, so all these three ways I'm going to create a videos on this separately. So we can able to run the APM, launch the APM server by programmatically. Okay, this is the solution for this APM server management. Okay, these are one of the solutions. Okay, and what is the fourth one? So shared resource conflict. What exactly means that? See, multiple sessions may attempt to access the same app package, emulator image, test data simultaneously, leading to the flag behavior. So what happened? Suppose it deals with the test data. Okay, suppose the sessions is trying to access the test data. Okay, so then this type of shared resource conflict will arise. Okay, so what the solution for this one? Isolate the test data, app state, configuration, use the containerized emulator. Okay, for better isolation. Okay, this is the solution for this one. This deals with the test data. Yeah, we want to make sure that the separate test data will be available for each and every session which you are running in the parallel. Okay, that is the related to this data here. Okay, and what is the next one is the next challenge is log management and debugging. See, whenever we execute the APM server, okay, it generates the APM logs. Okay, so we need to specify separate logs for each and every parallel execution. So what happens if we not mention it? All the server these logs will generate a club together. Okay, so we need to plan such a way that for each and separate parallel execution, we should have separate logs generated for each and separate sessions here. So that should be the challenge for us. That is the debugging comes complex when all the parallel execution writes the log to a single location. Okay, so this is what I discussed. The solution is assign separate log files per session. Okay, you know, right? When you are invoking the APM server, we have a argument called double hyphen log, and we need to go provide the output file where exactly our log stores. Okay, we need to configure properly that one. Okay, and use unique naming convention and timestamp directories. Okay, this comes into the APM logs here. Okay, and next challenge is slow emulator performance or a device also. It may be Android device and iOS. See, basically it depends upon the synchronization. Okay, so running many emulators on same machine, okay, slows down the host system, affecting the test abilities. Okay, what happened when I'm running the emulators, 4 5 emulators in this system? Okay, the performance will go down. Okay, means it takes more time to communicate with the emulator and the script. Okay, so we may face the performance issues, the synchronization issues. So we need to take care of that one. Okay. So what is solution for this one? Use real-time device for the better performance. Okay. Or use the lightweight emulators here. Okay. Or better to use the platform. Okay. The cloud devices is better to use this one because we do not face the performance issues there. Okay, and next challenge is the test safety in frameworks. Okay, see, APM client libraries and test framework might not be test safe by the default. Okay, so we need to take care of the test safety in our framework here. Okay, and the next challenge is the app state synchronization. Okay, if test relies on the saved data, backend data, or application state, running in parallel may cause unexpected test failures. Okay, so we need to take care of this app state synchronization. Okay, so better design the test to stateless and important. Use the test specific accounts or mocks when possible. This is a solution for this one. Okay, and the ninth challenge is cloud device lab limitation. Okay, using cloud-based service for parallel execution introduce the limits like device availability and session timeout limits. Okay, so when you are working parallel execution on the cloud devices, so we need to make sure that device availability and the session timeout limits. So we will take care of these two things. Okay, and what are the last one is what is final thought? Okay, so parallel execution APM can significantly increase the mobile testing automation, but require careful planning, environment setup, and resource isolation. Okay, by addressing the above challenges proactively, the term can the team can build robust and scalable test frameworks suitable for modern agile and DevOps practice. Okay, so in short, we can say that we should plan carefully when you're running for the APM parallel execution. Okay, so when you're designing a framework or when you're running the parallel execution, so we should keep all these 9 challenges into our mind, and we need to plan the parallel execution in APM. Okay, this is all about the challenges which we face in the APM parallel execution. So if you like this video, please click on like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.